Bipartisan Colorado lawmakers are trying to strike a balance between technology and privacy. That's the goal, anyway, of a contentious bill that would mean law enforcement must get a warrant to search for license plate reader data in certain circumstances.
The data from the cameras, which use artificial intelligence, can be used to solve crimes, but many argue that information is dangerous when in the wrong hands.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon has the latest from the Capitol, where lawmakers have heard hours of testimony on this bill.
Every move you make, every step you take, is no secret in the modern age.
We are gathered here today because we are living in a surveillance state.
Bipartisan lawmakers have concerns about what this means for Coloradans.
Big Brother is watching, and we don't know who Big Brother is.
Specifically when it comes to cameras like this, automatic license plate readers.
This information is automatically being collected on us, regardless of whether someone is suspected of violating a law.
Sponsors of Senate Bill 70 say there needs to be safeguards on that kind of technology.
That brings us to the main event for the afternoon.
And roughly 70 people signed up to speak in committee about the bill, which would require law enforcement obtain a warrant to search such databases if they're working on an incident from more than 72 hours ago. And that data would only be stored for 30 days.
Privacy isn't about hiding something bad. It's about protecting something profoundly good, our liberty.
Lawmakers heard from those who were wrongfully accused as a result of the license plate readers.
I was faced with the dystopian task of proving my innocence.
And there were many who spoke in favor of the technology, not the bill.
On October 18th, unfortunately, my brother was murdered in Aurora. Thanks to the cameras and technology of the Aurora Police Department, the suspect was able to be arrested.
Law enforcement, like the Aurora Police Department, say the warrants won't be a burden on investigators.
We use it to target criminals. We're not using it to target the public that's out doing their day-to-day thing. If people are worried about us sharing stuff with ICE or DHS or any of that, we don't share that information with them. There's already laws in place from the state level that prohibit us from doing that.
But supporters argue this is needed to protect the public.
This is not banning or destroying or eliminating these cameras. There are no guardrails. Right now, there is no way of measuring where it stops.
Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And we asked Flock, the company behind the cameras, what they think of the proposal. Now, in a statement, the company says they're not against it, but would like to see guardrails in place on how this data is used and shared.
Scan the QR code on your screen to get in touch with Colette. She's dedicated to covering Colorado's biggest political stories and how it all impacts you. You can also send Colette an email directly at colette.bordelon@denver7.com.